It was that man again. The man with long hair, brooding eyes, and twinkling earrings walked towards her, his gold armor glittering so fiercely under the blazing sun that it was blinding. वैसे भी कहते हैं, keep shining, it blinds your enemies. His intense radiance through tormented shadows, the wind suddenly whirling away the figure made spectral by the shadows and snuffing it abruptly while she stood there, her arms extended against that vast emptiness of sand. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the 113th book in our book reading series. And the para which I just read, it's from my childhood inspiration, Karna. Karna, son of sun god, Surya Putra Karna. I don't know, but it's a mystery. It's a divine mystery. Since my childhood, I get so fascinated towards Karna. Definitely, I worship my divine father, sun god, every morning, and thereafter definitely I chant mantra Om Karnai Nama. And whenever I go through tough time, definitely I recall my sun god and divine Karna. If I always right from childhood, I dreamt that if I want to be like someone, then it should be like Karna. Truly an all-rounder. This book is the book is Karna's Wife, and the book is authored by Kavita Kane. Kavita Kane. First of all, Kavita Kane calls herself a true blue Puneite, despite having been born in Mumbai and grown up in Patna and Delhi. Having studied and lived in Pune for many years, she considers herself as a senior journalist. She is a senior journalist with degrees in English literature and mass communication. Kavita is also a cinema and theatre aficionado. As you know, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I don't spoil the reader's delight. Definitely, I will take you through the chapters. There are 14 chapters altogether. Basically, two parts. The first part is about Karna's wife. Karna's wife. I'm going to get in. Who is Karna's wife? Definitely, I'm not talking about Rushali as Karna's wife, but the second wife of Karna. Even I wasn't aware. So the contents are Karna, her father's daughter, the Swayamvara, New Horizon, that is basically Karna and Urvi. So Urvi is Karna's wife in this book. That's his second wife, Urvi. So definitely there are many episodes which most of us are aware because we have gone several times. The great Mahabharata, the great epic Mahabharata, and we all know about Karna's life. So definitely the key takeaways of I'm really enchanted, fascinated by the vocabulary. I really love the words. And Kavita Kane is a juggler of good words. My God, the kind of rich vocabulary she's put it across. So very succinctly, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, as we know the who Karna was, and if you ask me why I'm a devotee of Lord Karna, because for me Lord Karna is truly an all-rounder. So in this book, you will realize that Karna had this wife, second wife, Urvi. And Urvi comes from a kingdom called Pokeya. Her father was a king, and they were very close to Pandavas. In fact, Urvi's mother and Kunti were very good friends, and since childhood, it was said that Urvi is going to marry Arjuna. But Urvi witnessed the Swayamvara at Hastinapur of Draupadi, where Karna was humiliated. In fact, Draupadi was quite fascinated by Karna's all-round personality, but she denied Karna because he was from low caste community or backward class by then. So who is Urvi? Urvi definitely had a lot of respect because by then, during that time, she had to fight against all the odds, including her parents who were dead against getting married Karna. And then they have this Swayamvara, and in the Swayamvara, they invite all the Kshatriyas where Pandavas were also present, including Krishna was there, and Duryodhana was also there, and Ashwathama is also there. It's a mind-blowing story. How Urvi chooses Karna, And in fact, every incident is detailed so beautifully, and you will realize that it's happening in front of your eyes. It's so spectacular. And in fact, there are episodes where Kavita Kane mentioned that how Urvi was against Karna. Urvi never wanted the war between Pandava and Kaurava. There is a mention that Urvi had a talk with Duryodhana also, Krishna also. And one thing Urvi never liked was the episode where Draupadi was insulted. For a few days, in fact, she was not staying with Karna also. And if you ask me personally, that particular incident I never liked. However, when it comes to the rest of the story, the heroic deeds of Karna was one such warrior. Had almost everything in his armory, not in the armory or arsenal of war, but in the armory of his heart. Definitely had that golden armor, uh, which he so he readily sacrificed that, as we know that the greatest Danveer which mankind has ever witnessed. Oprah Winfrey says, struggle makes you strong. So, in fact, Karna was blessed to go through all kinds of struggle and he evolved more and more strong. And personally, I completely in congruence with what Oprah Winfrey says. Yeah, it's a wisdom basically. It's a true champion which knows how to turn the scars into stars. See, right and wrong are always debatable, but it's basically the commitment. It's basically the promises you make. And Karna stood till his last breath with his friend Duryodhana. We all know that he knew that Duryodhana was not right, but how can he abandon his true friend? For me, he's a true hero. It's so much detailed by Kavita Kane that she is detailing about Karna's appearance also, his serenity, which is so divine, his muscular body and trim vest, everything is so beautifully detailed. I got so much inspired that being a public speaker, whenever I hold the mic, I recall Karn and I try to hold the mic the way he used to hold his bow. That gives me a lot of power. Karna was a true warrior who turned his scars into stars.